All right, man. Let's talk about Ryan Garcia and what's to be next for King Ryan. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Quite on. Obviously, he called out Shakur Stevenson. They went back and forth. At least he admitted on Fight Hub that he didn't like Shakur Stevenson because he was arrogant, cocky in a situation which him and Keyshawn Davis was having a conversation. He was, they told Shakur Stevenson to come over here. He was like, no, y'all come over here. And he said he had just been arrogant throughout the amateurs and, he really just didn't like how he act. Shakur hit back and said, that's because I don't F with you little stupid ass. I'll mess with you. And that's pretty much what he said, okay? I don't really, I don't really mess with dog like that. You know what I mean? So, but quite naturally, this is kind of what, this is kind of what should happen. You know what I'm saying? When you call somebody else out, these dudes be, making far out rendezvous when they call people out. You know what I'm saying? They be calling people out down the line. I'm gonna fight him in 2028. Yeah, we gotta let it be. When you call somebody out and say you want to put hands to somebody, that should be the next fight. You know what I'm saying? And I think he should hold his word and he should fight Shakur Stevenson next. And Shakur Stevenson is the B side, so he should come up to 140 pounds and fight Ryan Garcia. That's just what I feel. He should come up to 140 pounds and fight Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying? So, these dudes sit here and they talk in boxing, but they never held accountable. They always can hide behind the business. They always can hide behind the promoter. They always can hide behind those situations. They always can hide behind that. But, quite honestly, we know that's probably not going to happen between him and, Shakur Stevenson. Then you go out there, you can name out Devin Haney, the Regis Progress winner. You can name Teofimo Lopez, and those are all good fights, but I think all those guys need Ryan Garcia name recognition wise. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Garcia been fighting subpar competition outside the Tank and been doing pretty well. But like Chris came on and mentioned yesterday and said it's time for the Golden Boy to throw Ryan Garcia off the deep end and put him in there in a real fight. And I couldn't agree more. Ryan Garcia fight these guys that a lot of people ain't never heard of. He beat them, but he never really steps up and fight anybody of substance. Never. And in my opinion, that's the problem. He needs to be fighting guys of substance. He needs to be taking those chances trying to be a world champion. That's what he should do. He should be trying to be a world champion. So he need to try to be a world champion. So, and if that ain't the goal, then I don't really know what the goal is in boxing for him. But him and T.O., it's a good fight. Once again, it's a dangerous fight for him. And that's my opinion. It's a very, 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 very dangerous fight. Very dangerous fight, But could he get T.O.? We seen T.O. have off nights, but will T.O. take Ryan Garcia serious? And if you do, T.O. should knock out Ryan Garcia. Not to say because Tank knocked him out, he should knock him out. Tank is a different type of fighter. Tank can explode at once. You know what I'm saying? Tank can explode at once. T.O. is a guy, when he at his best, he take his time. You see when he rush, y'all see when Teofimo Lopez rush, what happened? When he get in there and he start rushing, then, it don't look so good. But maybe he can catch T.O. on an off night, and that could be a good fight for him or a successful fight for him. But, I like the fight. T.O. gonna talk some shit. T.O. need the popularity to go his way. That's all he looking for is recognition. At this point, he got skills level. He got a resume. Got the best resume out of any young guy going right now. Truth be told, he took the chances. He took the risks. He called his shot. You know, had a little hiccup versus Cambo, so that is what it is. Would love to see him get that back in blood, just to say he did it. But you know, his counter ability. You know, early on, Ryan's speed had caused some problems. But I just think if Ryan don't get him, then he gonna catch Ryan and knock Ryan out. You know, that's just what I think. He gonna catch Ryan and knock Ryan out. You know, so, but you know, that's the fight they want to do. Now, T.O. allegedly turned down $1.5 million. You know, pay per view, you get the back ends. My finesse 2-time voice, but he ain't like that offer. That's pretty much a customary pay per view offer, and everything else come off the back end. But you know, he says he's a great businessman, so we'll see what position he put himself in to do so. But you know, if he pass up on the fight, he pass up on the fight. If T.O. don't want to fight, he want to retire, drop the WBO belt, and let the business commence. Because the game won't miss Teofimo Lopez. Hope you know that. You're not big enough for nobody. But oh no, T.O.'s gone. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Teofimo Lopez is gone. Is T.O. gonna save us? Nobody's gonna say that. Nobody. But gotta wait and see. But I think obviously, I think there's one obvious fight for Ryan Garcia to make. I'm being realistic here. I'm being realistic here. I think it's one obvious fight to make, and it is Rolly Romero. I know Rolly got some mandatories up in there. I know Rolly got some mandatories. They got sparring history. Rolly gonna talk and sell the fight. Ryan gonna talk and sell the fight. This is a natural progression. This is a natural progression. You know, this is a natural progression. So, this is a natural progression. I think you know, Rolly has some sets versus him in the gym. They got that to back it up. Rolly gonna talk, he gonna talk, but then Rolly, you know, you got Kenneth Sims waiting in the wings. You got Ishmael Barros and Harry Davies still that ain't fight because Rolly Davis' visa didn't get cleared. So you know, but it's the natural progression. It's the fight I want to see, and I know it can happen. I think Rolly can win the fight. I think Ryan can win the fight. I think I probably favor Ryan, especially the way he looked in his last fight versus Duarte. I thought he boxed pretty good in that fight. I didn't think Ryan had that fluidity and had that bend in his knees to box as well. Now, I showed the world is trash, but Rolly's trash, you know. And Ryan to finally get a world title, you can put that to bed. But Rolly a game dog in that fight, you know. Rolly showed better boxing ability versus Tank. Rolly showed that he can punch, and Rolly got confidence coming into that fight because he believed the sparring, you know, is what he believed the sparring is what you know, is what put the cherry on top versus Ryan, versus Ryan Garcia. So, and like I said, one thing about it is it seemed like Rolly seemed to be more dedicated to his craft than Ryan. Ryan is the one that's, leaving camp. Ryan the one that's blowing off the weight and changing the weight and making it a catch weight and all that type of stuff. That's Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying? That's Ryan Garcia. You know, so that's what we can say. Ryan Garcia is the one that's not dedicated. He's the one that's not dedicated. He's the one that's not dedicated. So from that standpoint of view, I think Rolly got a chance, and I think this the fight that they should make. This the fight that we should get, and maybe the winner get a shot at Tank. Maybe the winner get a shot at Tank. I don't know. But But uh I think this will fight doable. I don't think he gonna fight Shakur Stevenson. Um I don't think he built like that. He just talk, well, I want to do this and I want to do that to that and this, that, and the third to him and all that. Okay, yeah. We'll see how that work out for you, big dog. He ain't gonna fight Shakur Stevenson, bro. Why go cash out versus Shakur Stevenson? Why cash out versus Shakur Stevenson when, you can cash out in the Tank rematch? Or you can cash out versus somebody a little bit, bigger than Shakur Stevenson. That just don't make no sense. So um but yeah, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video financially. Want to support the channel? Cash App $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Like I said, check out the boxing. Well, in the Reno playlist. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Peace.